with confidence. When I got a little roll like hips and take back sip on it. Take a trip on it. When I got you can go slow. Wind it up all night. Baby, take your time. Let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the content on my channel, and if you're returning, thank you so much for your support. So guys, I am moving and this video is an apartment hunting video. So I have lived in my current apartment for about 13 months now, and I think it's time to move to a new place just because I want to live in a better neighborhood that is more walkable, has more things going on in the neighborhood for me to enjoy. I also want to improve my quality of living, and I think a new place will do that to me, just give me more peace, more joy. And I also want another project for just decorating, honestly. And I feel like I don't want to redecorate where I currently live, so I feel like it's time for me to move, okay? And this is a new year, so new year, new me, new beginnings, all of the new energy, okay? So I'm going to be telling you guys a couple of qualities, or will I say features, that I'm looking for in my next apartment, so the apartment that I'll be moving to. And I actually wrote a list. I made a list so I don't forget anything, so I'm going to be looking down, so bear with me. So the first thing I'm looking for is a better neighborhood. I want to live in a more walkable neighborhood with, you know, grocery stores and just more stores in the neighborhood for me to enjoy, more stores, more amenities, things like that. I'm also looking to live in a neighborhood that has a metro station, so that from my apartment to the metro station is not more than like a 5 or at most 10-minute walk, because I use public transportation, honestly, and I don't like being far from metro stations because I'm always running late, so I need to live close to one. And I also want an apartment that's close to the airport, because you never know, you can be running late for your flights, and when you live close to an airport, that will help you in that situation, okay? The next thing I'm looking for is space. So my current apartment is an 800 square feet apartment. It's a 1-bedroom and den apartment, and I'm actually looking to move into another 1-bedroom apartment. It could have a den, it may not have a den. It doesn't really matter, as far as it has like a nook or somewhere where I can keep my desk for working from home, because I work fully remotely from home. So having a home office space in my apartment is very important. So I feel like a larger floor plan would give me that opportunity to have my work from home setup. Also, I'm looking for an apartment that has an island in the kitchen. I feel like that's very important to me, just having an island in the kitchen, and also having bright wood finishes, guys. Bright wood finishes are my favorite type of finishes in kitchens, and I'm looking for that in my next apartment. I'm also looking for like a custom walk-in closet that has built-in racks, you know, shelving and drawers, so I could display like my clothes and my purses and my jewelry. They always look so nice in people's homes and apartments, and I would like to have that in my next apartment. I'm also looking for an apartment that has amenities like a gym with good equipment. I don't have a gym membership and I don't want to get one, so having an apartment that has a gym with great equipment will actually help me save on a gym membership. And also I do like cardio workouts 3 times a week, so I really need that. That is on the top of my amenity list. I'm also looking for like, you know, an apartment that has like rooftops, or that a rooftop, lounges, and work from home spaces. I would like the rooftop to have a pool, because in the summer I want to enjoy the water because of how hot and humid it gets here in the DC area. So I really want that in my next apartment. I also want to enjoy the lounges and work from home spaces. So the days I'm working from home and I don't want to work inside my apartment, I can actually just go within the building and work from the lounges or work from home spaces. That's my list of what I want in my next apartment. So I toured 3 apartment buildings, but I have 4 apartments to show you, because in one of the buildings I toured 2 different units. So we're gonna start now, and after each building we'll do a review of the apartments there. So let's get started. Guys, so this was the first apartment. It had this large mirror in the lobby. Actually, the lobby had so many mirrors, and I was just checking myself out because my outfit was really cute that day. And it had like this shelving, guys. I love this kind of decor. I just felt already like from the lobby, this place was very well designed, and it's already won my heart just from the lobby. The lobby had a lot of sitting area. You had this like bar sitting area here. You had this other like cozy living like room area in the lobby. And then they had like pod rooms on the first floor. I really like this because I work from home, and I think this apartment was actually built for people that worked from home because they had so many pod rooms. I think they had about 5 or 6 pod rooms, and it was first come first serve. So you can go there and just stay throughout the day, connect your laptop to the TV, and actually watch your meetings from the TV. And then it had like this bar area also in the lounge on the first floor where you get like 15 free cups of coffee a month from the coffee maker, which I think is a great benefit for residents. This apartment was a new building, so they hadn't put all the furniture yet. And this was the courtyard, guys. This courtyard was so peaceful. Like, it was so beautiful. It was so peaceful. I could hear myself think. I could hear the birds chirp. It was just beautiful. And those are the apartments that are facing the courtyard. I just loved how green it was. I know that's fake carpet grass, but still, like, it was just nice. Then back into the lounge, had more sitting area, and then they had this cafe style seating. I just think this is great. And the tables had like outlets on them, and they actually had USB-C outlets, which I think is very thoughtful for residents. I like this cafe style seating because you can be anywhere in this building and people won't even know that you're in your apartment building because it looks like a cafe, a really fancy cafe. And then this is another like view of the lounge from this area. It had this large table. I think you can have like dinner parties here. It's first come first served. This is more of the lobby. The lobby was just well designed. I don't know what interior designers they use, but this is just perfection. This is the prettiest apartment lobby I have ever seen, literally. And then this was the gym. So the gym had a lot of weights, a lot of equipment, which I think is just really great because I don't like paying for gym membership. So I always appreciate when my apartment, or whether when apartments have a lot of gym equipment. It was a very spacious room, which I really also appreciated. And they had an outdoor section where you could go out and do like some yoga. So this was the first apartment I viewed. It was a 1-bedroom and den apartment. I like the fact that the laundry room had this extra storage where you could like store like luggages or anything at all. Honestly, I just really like that. The dryer and washer were also like the pretty big sizes, which is great always. And then this was the coat closet. It's just another like extra storage. I just love how this apartment, in particular, this unit had a lot of storage. And then this was the den. So the den was actually pretty large. It was like a bedroom, honestly. I feel like you could actually fit a bed in here, maybe like a full bed frame with even nightstands and other furniture in here. It didn't have a window or a closet, but it was pretty large. I think this could be like a guest room, to be honest. But it was the den. I feel like this is too big of a den for me to use because I wouldn't know what to use the space for. And then after the den, we now step into the main apartment. So this is the kitchen, and I really like the fact that this apartment had a lot of like natural lighting. So this is the kitchen. It was the gray finishes. I actually did not mind it. It's not my favorite color for kitchen finishes, but this was nice. And the leasing agent mentioned that on other floors, they have bright wood finishes for this same floor plan. The kitchen had an island, and the island had a wine fridge, guys. Can you imagine like a wine fridge? I hardly see that in apartments, but that was just a great addition to the apartment. The countertop and the island countertop were also marble, which was great. Had a lot of lighting. Loved it. And then these are all the windows in the apartment. Had like 3 windows. Yeah, pretty great, like for natural lighting. And it was a really large floor plan. I think this was like almost 1,000 square feet. I think it was 963 square feet if I remember correctly. And then this was a bedroom. Also had like a great window there. You could definitely fit in like your bed frame, like a queen bed frame, dresser, nightstands in here. And then pretty good size. And this was the closet. It was a walk-in closet. So this walk-in closet had like was a custom walk-in closet. It had like built-in shelves, drawers, racks, all of that good stuff. I was just checking out the drawers to see how like deep and wide they were. I think you could like fold some stuff in here, use this as an underwear drawer. It was pretty good size for drawers. I think it's a pretty good closet also. You can display your purses and accessories on the shelves. I think it's really pretty, and it had good lighting also. And then when we step out of the bedroom, we step into the bathroom. Bathroom was pretty large. I like the dark tiles at the bathtub area. That was cute. And that's me checking out myself in the mirror like always. This bathroom actually had like a linen closet, which I just think is nice. You could store your towels in here, your skincare. As someone that has a lot of skincare and makeup, I just think this is great. And this is the mirror. Love it. A lot of light in the bathroom also. And then that is the towel in the bathroom. Pretty nice. And then we step back into the apartment, guys. Can you see how large this apartment is? Anyways, this is the unit 2 in the same apartment building. Guys, this apartment blew me away. Like, just look at the kitchen, the bright wood finishes, the lighting. I was just like, this was like love at first sight. I just love how the stove top is like on the countertop. It just looks so clean, so nice, so sophisticated, so modern. I loved it. It had a lot of storage. This kitchen had a lot of storage. It had the exposed floating shelves, which I also liked. And then the space, this apartment was actually on the smaller side. So it was like 699 square feet. And this was a 1-bedroom apartment. So no den. And this was the window. The window was pretty large rather. So a lot of natural like sunlight came in. And then this is the balcony. Balcony was a good size. I think I love the view here. It's just very homey. It gives very homey, comforting vibes, you know. Love it. I just feel like this is not really giving the apartment. It's giving like more homey and comfy vibes than apartment. It was just so nice. And then it had like the large size washer and dryer, which I always like in apartments, because my last 2 apartments, I had the small size washer and dryer, which I did not really like. And then this is the bedroom. Bedroom was pretty large, good size. You could have like your queen bed frame, nightstands, dresser, and even a chair in here. And the window size was also pretty good. And this was like my second favorite part of the apartment. The custom walk-in closet. Guys, this was a walk-in closet. Like, it was a full room. Okay, it had 2 doors. It had like the drawers, the shelving, the racks. Everything here was just so perfect. I was like, okay, you don't need to tell me twice. This was so nice. Like, I just love it so much. And then this is the bathroom. Bathroom is a pretty good size also. Has the marble backsplash on the wall for the tiles, which fits the kitchen countertops. And that is the mirror. That's me checking out myself again. Love the light above the mirror. It gives a lot of light into the bathroom, also for, you know, like for mirror selfies. And yeah, I left this apartment feeling very happy about it. Yeah.
So guys, we have toured the first building. We're gonna call it building 1, and in this apartment building we toured 2 units. But let's talk about the building amenities first. So it had a gym, which is great. It had good equipment, so I think it's great for my cardio workouts. It had a rooftop with a pool. I didn't film that, but it had one, so great for the summer. It had a courtyard, which I think is a great additional amenity to have. And it had work from home pods and a lot of lounges too, which I just think is awesome for amenities. So for amenities, it ticked off all the boxes I have. And then for the first unit I toured, the 1-bedroom and den apartment, and that was 953 square feet. So on space, we're good because it's a large floor plan. I love the kitchen finishes. It was gray, but on some other floors for the same floor plan, they were bright wood finishes. So finishes are great. Had a kitchen island, so that was also really good. It has 3 windows in the living room, which I think is great for natural light, and it had 1 window in the bedroom, so I also think is good amount of light for the bedroom. And then it had a custom walk-in closet. It was not very large, but it was a good walk-in closet in addition to the other like storage and closets the apartment had. And the storage was great. Like I said, the rent was too expensive. It was too high. It did not fit within my budget. So let's discuss the second apartment, unit 2. So unit 2 was a 1-bedroom and balcony apartment with 699 square feet, which I think is smaller than I would have preferred, but I think I can make it work with the space. I'm going to say the space is good for now. The finishes are also great. It had bright wood finishes, so wonderful. It had an island, so wonderful. The natural lights there was wonderful. The wide windows were just awesome. Loved it so much. The closet was a custom walk-in closet room, literally like your whole room, which I think is great for storage. So for closets and storage, that ticked off my boxes, and the rent actually fell within my budget, the range. So I think I like that apartment. So let's see the third apartment now and the second building.
So this is another apartment building. This is the entrance, the entryway rather. It's fine. I really like the fact that it has like this 2-door closet here. See that? It's really large. I'm gonna step back a bit. It's really large.
I can store like luggages here. I can store, you know, luggages. I can store shoes. I can store coats. Just a lot of stuff in here. Let me close this. So storage here. And then this is the apartment. Let me just like back up a bit. This is how the apartment looks like from the door. And then now we're in the kitchen. So this is the kitchen. It has like this white and wood cabinetry. I actually don't mind it. I think it's cute. This is the fridge I have. So the 2-door fridge and then the freezer at the bottom. And then I have like a lot of countertop space here, or that it has. I keep on saying I have. It has a lot of countertop space, a lot of cabinets at the top. And then I have this island that has like two drawers, and the island is actually a movable island, so I can move it in any direction I want. A good thing about this kitchen is the pantry. So guys, it has a pantry. Look at this. Look at the pantry. Pantry is so good. I love it. I love it. I love the fact that it has a pantry. Just back up for you guys to see the pantry. Yeah, guys, you see that pantry? It's like great. I love it so much. And then, and this is the living room. So then back up a bit. This is the living room. This is how it looks like. It's quite spacious. Yeah, you know, wall space, all of that. It has one floor to ceiling window, so there's that. And then it has a balcony. Let's step into the balcony. Oh, sorry, I struggled with that. Anyways, this is the balcony. See the space. This is how it looks like. Yeah. And it's overlooking Georgetown. That right there is Georgetown. So overlooking Georgetown and the water, the bridge, all of that. It's a nice community. Like, you can see a tennis court right there. You can see like this basketball court here. Lots of amenities. This is the view. And that's Georgetown. This is a good space, like for the balcony. And now we're in the bedroom. So the bedroom is very spacious, guys. I'm going to back up a bit. The bedroom is very spacious. Like I think this is the largest bedroom I've seen in an apartment before. It's so large. It has a floor to ceiling window, just one. But this space could fit in like probably like a king bed or even like a king extra large bed. It's so big. I could have a vanity here. I could have my dresser, my chair. I could have a lot of things in this bedroom if I wanted. It's a really, really big bedroom. This is the closet. It's a custom walk-in closet, which I love. It has built-in shelving, built-in drawers. Sorry, yeah, not drawers, but built-in shelving and, you know, racks and all of that. Love it. And the washer and dryer is also inside the closet. I think this is the only part that I don't like about the apartment. The fact that the washer and dryer is in here. I wish the washer and dryer was in the entryway, like coat closet. That would have been better than it being in the main bedroom walk-in closet. But there's more shelving on this side, but it's not a bad closet. It's not a bad size. I see myself doing a lot here. And then we're in the bathroom. I actually like the bathroom. I think it's nice. I like the dark tiling of the bathtub area. And then this is me. Hi. And then that is the mirror. This is the vanity. So some storage here. I love the lighting. Hi. Yeah, that is the bathroom. And then when we step back out, we step back into the kitchen. And that is it for the apartment. Yeah, I think I like it. So after I viewed the apartment, I went to view the amenities. Guys, by the way, this building had a ton of amenities. Like, it just had so many amenities. I think over 10 amenities. This was a library, and it had like some cafe style sitting, a printer, TV, and all this decor. I think it's nice. Their gym was so big, guys. This gym was big. It was nice. Had a lot of windows. it was giving me commercial gym. It looked like an actual like commercial gym that people visit, rather that people go to. Had so many equipment, which is always great. I think the apartment is a big community, so having a large gym probably works for the amount of people that live there. And this is just more of their gym. They had like a lot of weights, and then just a ton of equipment. Like guys, I have never even been to a commercial gym, but just this just looks like one. And then they had this room that had more equipment, and it was also a yoga room, so you could do the yoga there. And yeah, just like more of the gym, I guess. Now let's go into their courtyard. So their courtyard was pretty nice. It was very peaceful. One thing like about all the apartments that I toured was their courtyards were very peaceful, very nice. And I think that that's the kind of vibe courtyards are meant to give. I love these hanging chairs, but they were not that comfortable because they were too low, honestly. And then just like a lot of sitting area, you could come here with your friends and chill. And that weekend I visited was actually like the weather was quite warm, so it was good for just relaxing outside with like maybe a book or just watching shows there and just relaxing with friends. I had like all these plants, which I think is just great. And then we go back inside the building into another lounge. Like I said, guys, this building had so many lounges, like I even lost count. And this building actually had like two buildings. So like they had like a sister building, and their sister building had like a sports lounge, had like a poker lounge, just a ton of lounges, guys. And then this is the rooftop. I almost said rooftop. This is the rooftop. The pool was actually covered because I think it snowed like a week before. So it was covered. And then this is like, I think their sitting area, but of course they removed the seats because of the snow. And that is the monument. Had to zoom in because I love looking at the monument. So this apartment is overlooking DC, which is always nice. And this is just more of the rooftop, more sitting area. I love the fact that the rooftop had like grills, which is great during the summer, of course. And it also had like this TV area. I'm not sure if you can connect like your phone to this or something, but I feel like that's nice for the summer. And this is another lounge that had like more views of DC. It had a pool table. It had like, I think it had a shuffleboard, so a couple of games you could play with friends when they come over to visit. And guys, this apartment, like I said, had a ton of lounges. And this was another lounge, like I think this is like a reading lounge or something. But now let's review the apartment.
So guys, let's review building 2, and here we toured 1 unit. So the amenities in this apartment building were awesome, like they were super awesome. So the apartment actually has another building. They have 2 buildings, and the second building was just directly opposite the one I toured. So it had like double amenities because you can enjoy both buildings and all the amenities in all the buildings. It had like, the gym was so big, it had so many equipment, it had like so many lounges. I lost count. It had a sports lounge and a poker lounge. I didn't film those because they were in the second building, but it just had a ton of lounges and amenities. I think like for amenities, it's literally at the top of the list for all the apartments because I just lost count. It was kind of overwhelming because the amenities were just a lot. The unit itself was a 1-bedroom and balcony unit, and it was 743 square feet. So on space, we are good. The finishes were also good. It was not the bright wood finishes that I would have preferred, but I think the white and oak wood cabinetry finishes in the kitchen was not bad. I don't mind it. The kitchen island was also great. It was pretty large and it had some storage in it, so I love that. They had like natural light. It had only one window in the apartment, in the living room. The second, also the balcony door doubles as another window, but the window was a flat ceiling window. It was not very large like I would prefer, but I still think it's letting a good amount of natural light, so I think we're kind of good on that. The custom working colors, I loved it. I didn't just like the fact that there was a washer and dryer there. I feel like when I'm doing my laundry, it's going to be loud, and it's next to the bedroom, so it's just going to be too noisy, and I just don't like that. But I think for everything it was good. For storage it was good, and rent it was also good. It fits within my rent range, so I like the building overall, but I just feel like it was kind of overwhelming for me, but it was not a bad building. So now let's view the third building and the last unit that we're touring.
So guys, this is the third apartment building, and I think this was on their first floor. Like, so from the lobby area, it had like a couple of pod rooms for work from home. It just had a few of them, I think just two actually. So not that many, which I think I don't know, it was just too small. And then just like more sitting area in the lounge. And this was your bigger lounge on the first floor. It had a pool table. It had sitting area where you could have guests over and just relax with them. And there was also a TV there. And then just like, more games. I think that was Scrabble or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, this is shuffleboard. I love shuffleboards. More sitting area. I like the interior design of the lounge. I feel like it's calming. It's nice, but not too exciting. It just looks kind of bland to me, but not bad. This is the courtyard, guys. I love the courtyard. It had Connect 4, it had grills, it had like a cabana area. I think that's what it's called. It had like cornhole, so a ton of games you could play with friends. I just always like when apartments have a lot of games, because when your friends are over and you want to do like fun things, it's always great to have all these games in the apartment amenities. Anyways, more views of the courtyard. It had like ottoman, so I guess you could have like picnics there during the summer. This courtyard would be great during the summer, and it was also very peaceful, very green, and just very relaxing. See, Jenga is there. Just love it. I love the games, guys. As you can tell, I love the games. Anyways, this was the gym. The gym here wasn't that big, and it had some equipment, but I just feel like they could have added more equipment than they had rather. Like, the equipments were not that much. I'm not really like a gym person. I go to the gym, yes. I do like high intensity workouts, but I just feel like other people will appreciate more having more equipment in the apartment gym. And then that's just me walking into the first apartment. So this is the first apartment, and this was a 1-bedroom apartment. So you had this like very wide coat closet at the entryway, which I always like. I like when apartments have large closets at the entryway, like large coat closets that can be used as coat closets and also storage closets. I just really like it, and I like that about this apartment. And then this is just how the entryway looks like, and now we step into the apartment. That's the leasing agent over it there. So I love this cabinetry. I love the finishes. I love the mixture of the bright wood finishes with the dark cabinetry. I think it's great. It's a great contrast. I think it's also really good. It looks really good. And this was the pantry in the kitchen. Guys, I always look out for pantries because I love pantries. They're like my love language in apartments. And they had a ton of appliances, and I think the appliances actually connect to your phone, so that's a great benefit. And this is what it looked like. It had like floor to ceiling windows, so a lot of natural light entering the apartment. And I think, yeah, so I backed up a bit just to show you guys a view of the apartment, the living room rather, from the kitchen. So it's very big. You could have like your office space there, living dining area that's really big for that. This was like an 800 square feet apartment, I believe. And then this is a bedroom. Bedroom was also a good size, and this this unit actually had 2 closets. So you had this sliding door closet. It was also a custom like closet. So you had like the built-in shelving and racks, which I think is great. And then you had a custom walk-in closet with like more built-in shelving and racks, which you could walk into. I just think it's great for displaying your purses, your accessories, your shoes, and more of your clothes. It's just nice. And this was the bathroom, guys. The bathroom was quite spacious, and it actually had like this shelving that like just more storage. This apartment was not short on storage, okay? Like it had a lot of storage, and then the backlight on the mirror, just checking myself out. I look really good in that mirror, in that mirror light. Yeah, this is the bathroom, the dark cabinetry also in the bathroom. And then this is the same apartment floor plan, but this was just the one with the glossy white finishes in the kitchen. I don't really like this glossy white finishes. I think it's kind of bland. I prefer the previous one that had the dark wood and that had the dark cabinetry with the bright wood. Like I said, it's the same floor plan, so nothing majorly different apart from the kitchen finishes and also the bathroom. So this bathroom has like the green tiling in the shower, which I think is great. The previous one had white tiling, which I felt like was boring, but I like the color green. I think it gives a pop of color to the bathroom, and it's just really pretty and it's really gorgeous, and it also looks pretty modern, so like that. This was a third apartment I viewed. So this was a 1-bedroom and den apartment, I did not like the fact that this apartment only had like a tiny window in the living room, so not a ton of natural light that actually enters the apartment. And then this was the den. As you can see, the den has no window, and this was also a new apartment building, so they had not installed the lights yet for the den, but it had a closet, which I think is great. It was dark this day because the lights were not installed. The den is also pretty, it's a pretty good size. It's I guess it could be a bedroom too, honestly. And this was the bathroom again with the green tiling. Love the green tiling. I think it's a really pretty bathroom. Can you see how it just looks in the mirror? It's really pretty. And then this is the bedroom. Bedroom is a pretty good size. I feel like the bedroom window is actually larger than the living room window, and the views is overlooking like the apartment courtyard, which is not a bad view, but my preferences, I will prefer just not to have that kind of view in my apartment. And it also had a custom walk-in closet, so more storage to display your pretty clothes, purses, shoes, and accessories. Really like the fact that more apartments are implementing the custom walk-in closet because they are more modern and more people want them in their apartment. So that's always a great addition to have in an apartment. And this was the bedroom, so I just stepped out and I went to see, I think this was the bathroom. So bathroom was just, I didn't go in there because I think it was pretty standard with the rest of the other units I saw before. And then this were the Samsung washer and dryer. You could connect to your phone. And this was the lobby. It was a pretty standard lobby, and after that I just left. So now let's review this apartment.
So guys, let's review the third and final apartment building. So the neighborhood was great. The amenities were not really great. It did not have enough lounges or work from home spaces. The gym was really small. It didn't have enough like gym equipment, and it had no rooftop and no pool. So the courtyard was good. The lounges were good. It was just okay. Honestly, amenities were not really giving with this building. So for me, from my mindset, I was like, okay, this is not the building for me. But the first unit was a 1-bedroom and balcony unit. It was 807 square feet. So we're good on space, we're good on storage, we're good on the finishes and island. Custom walk-in closet was perfect. It had like 2 different closets in the bedroom. Loved that. So a lot of storage, a lot of closet space. The natural light was also great. It had like floor ceiling windows, so it was just wonderful for natural light. It also had like appliances that you could control your smartphone to, like smart appliances, which I think was a great addition for residents. And the rent also fits within my budget. I think it was just a little bit slightly above it, but not too bad. The second unit we toured was a 1-bedroom and den apartment there. It was 888 square feet. The space was large, of course. Storage was also great. The closet was also great. The kitchen finishes, the one I thought had the white glossy finishes, which I didn't like, but he said on other floor plans they had like the dark wood the dark and the bright wood finishes, like mixture, which I think is not bad. The island was also great. Natural light wasn't enough, so it has a no for me. The rent was also too expensive. It was higher than my rent range, so that was a no for me.
So guys, that is the end of my apartment hunting video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I would like you guys to guess which apartment I chose in the comment section below. Some people already know which one I chose because I posted it on my Instagram story. But if you don't know yet, if you're not aware yet, please let me know in the comment section. Guess, okay? And I have my empty apartment tour coming out shortly after this video, like within the next 1 or 2 days after this video, so be sure to stay tuned to my channel for that. Turn on the post notification so that when I post that video, you guys can see the apartment I chose and see the empty apartment tour for that one. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for watching to this point. Don't forget to subscribe, comment. Guys, please like this video, give it a thumbs up because that actually helps YouTube recommend this channel and this video to more people to watch for us to grow the community here. So I really appreciate everything, and I'm looking forward to all the apartment content I'm going to be giving you guys because it's going to be so interesting and entertaining. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.